Alright, Monday night show now. We're going to continue on with the first match being Superstar J taking on Justin Gabriel. Winner of this match will go on to Christmas Chaos to take on the Tri-County champion, Ted DiBiase. And somehow Michael McGillicuddy is still the #1 contender. I don't know how, when he wasn't even ranked last time. A lot of these rankings I'm really confused about. And I don't understand what the hell you have to do to get the tag team rankings to change. I have beaten, with the Straight Edge Society, most of those teams at least at one time or another. And yeah, that makes no sense whatsoever. But okay, anyway. So there's the women's. I don't know, I just looked at these last video, but wanted a refresher. So Superstar J really could go for the TV title, but I think I'm going to have him stick with the Tri-County title. And I've been thinking about getting rid of the Tri-County title or renaming it, redesigning it, something along those lines. Because the Tri-County title seems so like one area. You know, the international title was kind of cool because, you know, it was international. The universal title might be kind of cool. But then what's the point of having a world title, you know? So, next few videos you might see some new belts, completely redesigned belts. I said before that the company was for sale and that, you know, we might be seeing some new stuff. I wish we could still do that, being that the damn game, you know, you can't use created arenas. It suckies. But somebody told me to try something. I'm going to give it a shot. And he said that this is what he had to do. And it solves the problem to an extent, but not all the way. So I'm going to try it after Christmas Chaos. And then see if maybe it works. And then if so, and if it works, then we'll have, you know, our created arenas. And we can get rid of all these WWE buildings and stuff. But, alright, so winner of this match goes on to face Ted DiBiase for the Tri-County title at Christmas Chaos. Christmas Chaos will have 7 big matches. It'll be pretty much a pay-per-view. It'll be on a Sunday. And it'll go up on Christmas Eve, hopefully, if I'm not sick, and plus I've got a shit ton of family here, so it might be on Christmas Eve, or it might be on Christmas Day, hopefully. Hopefully that'll go up. I'm getting ready to record it after this, so it'll be recorded. We just have to get it in the can, as they say when they edit stuff. But anywho, so Justin Gabriel versus Superstar J. And I also have a not a big announcement, but an announcement about the New Year's Eve show, which is going to be the first time I've ever done a show like this, and it'll be kind of cool. But we'll talk about that when we get to Christmas Chaos. But oh shit, Sunset Flip Powerbomb to the floor. That was badass. And I'm going to start using some moves I didn't really think. I've been watching a lot of Big Japan Pro Wrestling lately, so I'm like in the mood for hardcore wrestling. So that hardcore title will be starting to be used a whole lot more, and yeah, I'm really into the hardcore stuff now. I just watched an amazing code breaker on the floor. I just watched an amazing scaffold match from Big Japan. Really, really cool. So I'm like, and then they did a 200 light tube death match. Really, really good match between Yuko Miyamoto and Asami Kodaka. Loved it for the Big Japan deathmatch title. Irish whip. There you go. Get over there. And what the hell? That didn't work at all. And I'm going to try and do this. I want to see if this works. I want to use some different moves. I've never really done this because I never had a point, but now that I'm kind of in the hardcore mood. Yep, OMG. I've never really done one of these because I just didn't really care to and didn't really need it. But, one-handed Uranagi through the table. Didn't really want to do it. Didn't really care to do it. But, yeah, why the hell not? Oh, look at that. I got a trophy, too. Sweet babies. Alright. Bring him back in the ring. Pin him. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so that's cool. So, got a trophy in the midst, too, of everything. I just never needed to really do the OMG moves. Because, you know, they doesn't happen all that often. And I'm kind of like a pure company now, but not anymore. Now that I'm all into the hardcore stuff. I might actually do some, I don't know if you folks have ever heard of this, but it's the best wrestling game pretty much ever made, called Fire Pro Wrestling. Came out on the Game Boy Advance and PS2 a few years ago. But they have landmine matches, no-rope barbed wire explosion matches, exploding steel cage matches, barbed wire bat matches, light tube matches. So I think I might record some Fire Pro and upload it, and hopefully you folks, you know, will enjoy it as a break, because I don't want this game to get old to the point where I hate it and just don't want to play it anymore, because 12 was starting to do that. So, you know, towards the end there, before 13 came out, and I've been playing this game like non-stop since it came out. So we'll have to see. You know, maybe I can do some Fire Pro. I downloaded the Fire Pro for the Xbox Live Arcade, and it is so bad. Holy crap. They just desecrated the name of Fire Pro. But that's why I'm going to do some Fire Pro on the PS2 pretty soon. I have one video up. It's a match between Jerry Lynn and Tony Mamaluke. So we'll have to get that up. Here come the Chick Magnets, Kenny King, and Johnny Curtis. They'll be taking on the team of Epico and Primo, who still have yet to get a win, but things might pick up for them because Carlito is going to debut for the CWA pretty soon. So he'll be coming in from WWC in Puerto Rico with our working relationship with them in the game. So it'll be cool. Alright, and big splash, avalanche style splash in the corner there. And some punches here. Reversed it. And oh, big elbow to the back of the neck. And tag to Mr. Kenny King here, and we're going to do a tag team move. Some punches to Epico's gut. Epico and Primo, I started off really hot with them. They were like my go-to guys. But then they just, I don't know, I just got bored with them. Same with Kofi. Just got kind of bored with them too. And those were my go-to guys at first. But, you know, I don't know. Nope, not even a 2 count. Well, I'm sick of that too, not getting 2 counts. Irish whip.
Lifted and now placed upside down. Tied up in the turnbuckle there. And he has to make a tag to his fresh partner. He's got his opponent trapped in a tight headlock there.
And a big camel clutch. Epico's in trouble! Oh. Alright, big sunset flip. 1, again. You douche. And now that Kane is the Southern Champion, I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen with the tag titles. I'm a big fan of double title reigns, but then I'm also a big fan of the old school rules where they say you can't have 2 belts unless it's a AWA title or, you know, something like that. You know, if it's a regional title, you can't hold 2 regional titles. Running super kick to Primo. Primo came in and tried to act all big and bad, but he got jacked. And now the Falcon Arrow will put him down for the 3 count. And okay, he kicked out. You son of a bitch. Irish whip again. Big power slam. And a huge leg lariat. That's even more epic than the one Zack Ryder does. I don't think Zack Ryder's looks that good. That's THQ for you. No wonder they went out of business. Or filed bankruptcy.
Primo's gonna have trouble shaking that one off. And Primo comes up with a big counter. And this is going to spill outside the ring.
And tagged Mr. Kenny King here.
Dear Lord, what a suplex.
Down he goes. Big leg drop from the top. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, 3. All right. So Primo and Epico lose another one. They need to get their shit together. Or they're going to be released soon. And here's a few replays of them getting their butts kicked. And of course, we have our next match coming up here soon. We'll do rest of the card, the Monday night card, and then we'll move on to the Saturday TV show. And then on Sunday, we'll have Christmas Chaos. So we will see you folks very, very shortly here. Thanks for watching as usual. Toodaloo!